Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Robin. I'm just getting back into town. We went to our niece's wedding in upstate New York at Batavia, or in Batavia. It was done at the Terry Hill Banquet Facility, but we stayed at the Batavia Hotel and Batavia Downs and Hotel. Anyway, it was a casino hotel. Kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Won a little money, spent a little money. But this is the cash stuffing from last week. The only thing you guys are not going to see, but I will go over, were my savings challenges because I'm having trouble with my phone. My husband's been kind enough to let me borrow his for this video while we try and figure out if it's my phone or if I just need a new battery. But I lost the footage, so we're just going to restuff my binders. But at the end, like I said, I will go over what I did stuff with our savings challenges. And I'm not doing my wallet because I emptied out my wallet. I had $14 in unused money for my envelopes. And then I paid myself my per usual $60, but I hadn't spent my previous $60, so it's going into my spending rollover envelope in my binder. And then I got a late $50 Christmas present, so that'll go in there too. So we'll stuff those as we come across them. But we won't be going over my wallet this week. But as you can see, lots of change, lots of left over for next week's video. Also, I wanted to tell you, I remember at the end of last video, I told you I wasn't sure what I was going to do with my $110 savings challenge, and that I was just I had $829 in here. I needed 171 to complete to make 1,000. I actually had 170 in here on my little tickers, okay? So I just added $1 and now this savings challenge is complete. We want to give that a quick count. Not sure if I'm going to continue that one as I have so many other savings challenges. And like I said last week's video, once my spending really decreased, I wasn't getting a lot of change, a lot of tens. So I think I'm just gonna move forward with some different ones. So I have 1, 2, 300 in the bank. So 300, 51, 52, 50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. And I had a couple, I had some 20s in my $10 savings challenge. And 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, which equals $1,000. So this is going to go directly into my account, and I am going to make one large lump sum on a credit card. First time I've done this. I just started in September. So yeah, little bits add up, and some of my smaller saving challenges, once I finished them, went into here, so smaller ones can help build up bigger ones, like my $100 envelope savings challenge. I'm starting this year, and I stuffed $100 in that last week. But some of these other little ones can help me stuff that as well. Super excited about that, feel very accomplished. And, you know, it was just little stuffings here and there. And you can see the denominations. I think the highest one was 20, but there's 9, 5, 10, 7, 8, 12. So very, very doable. Okay, so that's going in here to go back to the bank. So let's now count up what we have here. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 80, 180, 190, 200, 10, 20, 230, 235, 240, 245, 250, 255, 260, 265, 270, 275, 280, 285, 286, 87, and $288. I did count up, and I think I stuffed 205 in the savings challenges, And what we're going to do is when I go over those, the ones I stuffed in how much in each, the scratch off ones, which I'm super excited about, I will scratch off so I know how much to allot for the next time. I was trying to do it as a surprise. It kind of ran tricky because I wanted to do, for the scratch offs, I'm just going to scratch them off the week prior so I know how much to leave out for the next stuffing. Okay, so normally we start with my wallet, but like I said, we're not going to start with that. We will start with my black Level Up binder. And let me just make sure the view's okay because my phone wants to keep. Okay, doing fine. So adulting is my taxes, and the trackers were already done. There's one tracker I'm going to have to change by $10, but let me see. Adulting is going to get $20. Okay, so in taxes, we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 50, 70, 90, 510, 515, 516, 517. That is correct. And I think I'm really going to love these larger envelopes for now, just because there's something different. The only one that I didn't, like I said, was my family binder because I really wanted to use this beautiful butterfly binder, and I don't have many envelopes in that one right now. It's just family. Can't touch this. Is my personal savings. I pay myself 25%, so it is getting $15. Every little bit helps. You know what? I think I'm going to do 3 5s. 1, 2, 3, because I have more 5s than I do 10s. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 300 in the bank, 50, 400, 50, 70, 475, 480, 485, $490, and that is amazing. This does not have a purpose other than being here for if I absolutely need it. Smile is for my whitening, professional whitening, once I get my braces off. I'm trying to aim for around $600. It was $510 if I did it before my braces, but I got my braces on sooner than I expected. So this week I'm putting in 23, 20, and the only 3s I have, 3 1s. So that is $23. Kind of excited about that. I'm having a really hard time finding things to eat because my back teeth aren't touching right now, because they have stoppers behind my 2 front teeth, so my top teeth don't take off my bottom front brackets, and so that leaves a gap on my back teeth and I can't fully bite down all the way and chew, and that is just killing me. Okay, Lifeline. Was that already open? Lifeline, which is tech. It's going to be like laptop, phone, whatever I need. Which I better hurry up and bulk that up, right? And then my new car, bougie SUV, is going to be getting $20. So it has 100 in the bank, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 300 even. Wonderful. I'm not looking anytime soon. Right now my car is running okay. I did have to replace the back window like I told you last week, but I'm looking for in a couple of years. So just a nice down payment, or, you know, whatever. Fixer Upper is home. And it is going to get $10. So I think I did not write that one in. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95. So I will write, I don't even know the date today. Is that sad? Ugh. 13. I think today's the 15th. Close enough. 10. So we have $95. Okay. And then debt is going to be receiving $20. Now, most of my savings challenges are going to debt, such as that $1,000 I just showed you I finished. But I'm still going to put little bits here and there. Every little bit adds up. This is a new envelope I'm introducing this year, as is Lifeline and Smile. And Christmas. So Christmas was a challenge. I know I have it in my long term just because it's going to be an all year thing. But this is what I printed off. I marked off $20. This is from the Happy Mailbox Co. here on YouTube, and I just love this. I laminated it so I can reuse it if I want to. But that's that one. Comes with a cute little envelope, and I did already put the $20 in there because I consider that in with my challenges. Okay, next up we are going to do our Living Life binder. This is the fun one, things I'm saving up for. First one is going to be Vacay Getaway, which is travel. My previous one titled Travel. I have, each icon was $30 to save $900. So I'm going to fill or color in these last two icons, and we should have $900. So this was a fun one to do. I have a couple other travel ones that I purchased. So, but I will be using this again, and maybe I'll change the oops, went outside the lines. Maybe I might change the denominations, but let's give it the $60 and then we'll give it a count. 20, 40, 60. I have a lot of trips this year, guys, so I really just wanted to get a jump. I really don't want to use a credit card. So I have 5, 6, 700 in the bank. 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, $900. I have $900 in travel. That's just amazing. Now this tracker is done. Not sure what I'm going to do, if I'm going to find a different one or what, but my first trip utilizing this isn't going to be until March, beginning of March. So I will take the money out, put it in my travel binder when appropriate, put the rest in on a card for the hotel, but it'll already be paid for. I'm like prepaying the card. Okay, road trip, and this is the one where I need to change the tracker. I was giving it, something happened. I lost a 10 somewhere. I was going to give it 20. We're going to just do 10. So it should be at 70. And this is just something to 50, 60, 65, and 70. No use for this yet. This is just more of a quick getaway than a big vacation fund. So road tripping is doing well. You good? These are for having drinks and good time when we get with our Eric's best friend, Jimmy Wayne. He is going to be getting $10. So we have 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. That is correct. I'm just plugging $5 here and there in here, guys. Again, no big trip until like this fall planned. So, you know, have a couple $100, have some good time, and that is perfect. Gifts is going to be receiving 10 as well. I wonder if I should do some 5s. Okay, so I have 50, 60, 65, and 70. $70. And again, I'm just plugging $5, $10 away at a time. Some weeks it doesn't get anything. I've gone a couple of weeks where it hasn't gotten anything, but that's okay. Same with the next two categories. Bikes is going to be receiving $5. Why did I put 10? Is that where I messed up? Let's see what we started with. 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 105. I'm saying we're giving 10. We're just going to do 5 right now. I'll change that tracker if I need to. So now we should have 110. 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, and 10. Yeah, when you stuff and then you have to go back and unstuff to restuff, you get kind of confused. Or at least I do. Okay. And then crab season will be approaching in the near future, but it is still just getting the mirror. I did the same thing with that same. Anywho, let's continue. Okay. So now we have 20, 30, 35, and $40. If I need to come back to these, I will if I have leftover money. I really don't think I will. Okay, and then leftover loot. This is the money from my wallet that I did not utilize or that was changed. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19. 10 is going to be going into leftover loot. The ones are going to be going into my $1 savings challenge. And probably at the end of the month, I will take this money and apply it to something coming up that I really need money for, like my trip, or I will just add it to extra money for savings challenges besides what I will set aside from that particular paycheck for the savings challenges. Okay. That is living life. Next is family. Okay. So my rollover, this got all bent up in shipping. It was cold and I don't know how to get it flat. If anybody has any info, do share. Okay, so my rollover is that $50 I got, well, the 60 that I allowed myself for spending, but I still had the original 60 in my wallet. So I'm adding this. I don't like to really carry a lot in my wallet for a couple reasons. Number one, I'll spend it. I'll be more tempted. I have it readily available. As with my savings account, I don't have I just have a ATM card for that. But anyway, so I'm putting it into my rollover, and then I did get 50 for a Christmas. I might take that back out sometime and put it somewhere else if I want to. It's my spending money, so I can do whatever. But let's see what we have in here. Okay, let's add money where it should go. Okay. So this is a really pretty placeholder. I got it off of Etsy from Home in the Sun. Really pretty. So, and then these, I can't remember where on Etsy, but you type in $100 placeholders, these come up and they're just so much fun. So in my extra spending money in the bank, I have $1, $2, $3, $400. 50, 70, 90, 5, 10, $515, and that is correct. I used to get money, guys, and just spend it. Just spend it, spend it, spend it. And now that I'm seeing it grow and collect, it's really hard to spend it. It's really hard to justify something. I'm like, no. Okay, my honey bunches. Eric, babe, that's what I call him. He is getting $20. His is adding up quite nicely as well. He's a guy that pretty much gets himself what he wants, so it's kind of hard to buy for him, but I'll have it if I can think of something. 51, 52, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 350, 360, 365, and 370. Wow. That's really adding up. Gonna have to do a bill exchange probably the end of the month or the end of February. I want to make it worth my time, but I also want this money to get, you know, interest in my high yield savings account. My granddaughter Ada is going to be getting her usual 5. Sometimes I put in more if I have it, but this, you know, she's just 18 months old. So she has 50, 60, 65, 70, and $75. Not shabby for a baby. She loves the cartoon Bluey, if anybody can relate. Nona got to watch her for a few days this weekend during the wedding time because the kids' anniversary was on the 12th, and then they were in the wedding the next day and had rehearsal dinner and all that, and I'm like, just let me keep her for a couple of nights. And then our new granddaughter, I announced in my last video, she's on the way. My daughter is 16 weeks along. They had a difficult time conceiving. It took a little over 3 years, but I'm going to go ahead and start her little account. And she's getting her first $5. I think I said it was 15, who knows. I work tomorrow, that's all I know. First deposit. $5. And I do have some really cute savings challenges that you guys are going to see, that when they're done, they're going to go into their accounts or towards her baby shower. Okay. And then the fam is going to get its usual 20. So it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 35, and 40. $140. We're kind of a big family when we're all together. Like to do breweries, things like that. So, all right. I always have money left over. See, this is what happens to me. So these two 5s, I know where they go. So I won't have to change the trackers. Bikes. Because I had put in 10, but for some reason I had 5 down over here. And crabs is going to get its extra 5, which I guess will be interesting to see with my braces, if I can even, Okay, so I don't have to change that tracker. And I know that that 10 was supposed to be in the road tripping. Okay, so let's, road tripping is doing okay. I don't really have anything coming up per se. So what if we, oh, never mind. We'll go ahead and add it back to road tripping. I'm going to hold on to that. Right now, let me see what we're doing on time. And then I'm going to go over the savings challenges with you guys. Okay. So, savings challenges that I'm working on at the moment are super, super cute. So like I said, even though I'm saving all year, I still have, and I have this in with my long term. I might switch it over to my savings challenge binder. We shall see. I call this binder Got Game because we're going to have lots of fun with it. And so I showed you the 20 already. The $100 savings challenge I made myself. I got this bin at Home Goods in the kitchen department. I got these little envelopes, packs of 100 off of Amazon. They're called gift card envelopes, but I just decorated them up with some stickers that I normally wouldn't be using anymore. They're older, but I just numbered my envelopes 1 to 100, and I stuffed this one with $100 last week. That's going to be a challenge for me to stuff it all the time. Don't need that anymore. But that's okay. Challenge taken. And so at the end, we will have saved $550. And what I might do sometimes is just round up if I have a few extra dollars. Okay. My seasonal savings challenge, you guys have already seen that one. So I got this off of Etsy from Sweet Bunny Blessings, and I think it's just precious, and I'm just going to color in whichever one I can do. Seasonal, last week I stuffed $15. I believe I'm going to be doing some monthlies too. These are just $10 an icon, so $50 would so very much help with my $100 savings challenge. We'll see how much money I have. Looks like overtime is going to be slowing down a lot, but every little bit I don't want to spread myself too thin to where I can't finish something, but I'm just going to keep plugging, pick up overtime when I can. So for seasonal so far, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, $140 in seasonal, which is great. This will go towards travel because I have that trip to DC coming up. Tetris, listen, I'm an 80s girl living in a 2000s world. Okay, I was born in 1970, so I'm 52. I'll be 53 this year, but the 80s, I loved the 80s. So what you do here is you color in the different designs, whatever colors you want, and then you allot them a dollar value. You can do them all $1. You can do $1, $2, $1, $2. I just went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I just started coloring, and I went 3 times. And so 7, then I had 13, 14, 15, $16 we should have in Tetris. $16. And so if you only have a couple bucks, then just find where it has to touch something, right? So if you have just $1 next time, you can use these 4 and go up here and just put $1 in. You can do whatever you want to. That's the beauty of all this, okay? Pac-Man. Hello. Yes, please. So this I got from KTW Planning and Budgeting on Etsy, and I love this so much. So all of the large icons are $20 each. So they will add up to $100 if you do just those. But she also made the little dots they eat. You can use up however, make a dollar value however you want to. There are 24 total. I'm choosing $3 each, but on the back, I did put the icons. If you just want to do those, that's $500. If you want to make each one of those round dots that they eat $1 each, you'd have $524. If you make them $2, it'd be $548. $3, you'd have $572. $4 each, you'd have $596. $5 each, you'd have $620. And $10 each, you'd have $740. So it's whatever goal you're trying to reach, whichever one is closest. I just thought $3 was middle, mainstream, I can do it. And this will be going towards debt. But I did laminate it so I can erase it and continue on. And I just did the first icon, which was $20, which I have in here. Okay, then I did this cute little challenge here. I love cows. If anybody knows me, you know my husband grew up on a dairy farm in upstate New York. Oh, speaking of which, I did finally get from Iris Budgets in the mail my $1,000 holder. This was originally $500. She changed it for me, so it's $1,000. And it's a cute little cow tracker, and I can tick off however much I want here, and the amounts are very doable: 20, 40, 50, 10, yeah. And then look at the back. How precious is that? And that's before we knew Shelby and Nick were having a girl. So thank you, Iris. I absolutely love it. It got a little lost in the royal mail, but I did get it. I did let her know I got it. And I think when I'm done with some of these smaller ones, they will go into here and help me save. But this one comes from Sincerely Roxy Designs, and she allotted a number. So there's 26 letters in the alphabet, and so she started at 1 and ended with 26. So when you add them all up, I will have $351. So I just started with the $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cute little, you can color in too. I just decided to mark it off. How cute is that? And then, guys, I really wanted to get into scratch offs. I just see you all doing them. They make a mess, but they're so fun. Well, I'm going to lose that zipper. So this one is called Milk Money. And I got it from her again, Sincerely Roxy Designs. And so there's different kinds of milk, and you can allot the dollar amount you want. So when all of these are scratched off, I should, oh wait, I don't know, because I don't know, why did I write that down? I don't know how many of each is in here, but there's only, and it tells you here, there's 2 of these here, 2 of these, 1 of these, so I made that one the biggest, $10. But I want to make sure it's doable, want to make sure I could do it. So my first 2 was the chocolate, which was $1, and the regular milk, which was $3. So she has $4 in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. These will go between my grandbabies. How cute is that? Might have to get more. Okay. Then I'm jumping on the wagon with this roll the dice savings challenge. So I rolled a 5, I was running out of money, a 5, 4, and 3. So $12 went into roll the dice, and they do give you a cute little envelope. But there's $12. So when I'm done, I will save a total of $504. And then this one, guys, I ordered a second one just because it was so cute. I don't know if I'll do the second one as soon as this one's done or if I'll save it for the fall. But look at this, just a little Mooney in Savings, created by Gentle Charm Budgets. That is Heather. She's here on YouTube, but I think she's Gentle Budgets on Etsy, but you can find her on Etsy. Adorable. So I scratched $10. So we have $10 in there. And like I said, I did order a second one, and I did order a butterfly one from her, but that is being saved for spring. Then we have Pop the Balloon. And I think this is also from Sincerely Roxy Designs. This money is going towards a baby shower. The baby shower, I don't know how much is total, but so far we have 10, 11, 12, and 13. I stopped there because, like I said, I didn't have a lot left, and I put most of it here in the $100 savings challenge. Like I said, I stuck to something, but majority, half of it went into there. And then I got this Darling Little Baby Savings Challenge from the Happy Mailbox Co. And the denominations are perfect, $5, $10. Oh, they're all $10. Okay, but if you only had $5, that's fine. If you wanted to do 20 for each. But right now, the way they are is $250. I colored in this cute little onesie, and we have $10. Okay, I do have a lot of other wonderful savings challenges that I want to be doing. The Save Your Age, the Yahtzee, because I love playing with dice, Celebrate 2000 from Two Sister Bees, Save Through the States, so on and so forth. But I want to get, once I get some of these scratch off ones done, then I will, and some of these smaller ones, then I'll start playing those. And then I have even more after that, which is fantastic. So that's all I have for this week. So in our $1 savings challenge, I counted those earlier. We were just going to drop those in with their friend that's already in there. And this 10, I think, let's go ahead, find the 10. Or I just did this, I think. Add it in. Plenty of room for growth in there. And then let's find our tracker. And let's color in, sorry if there's reflection. Let's color in the $10. It's cold here in Delaware, guys. I think I'm making spaghetti tonight. My dad and I, the other week, made homemade Italian sausage. Mine is, you know, original. I usually do a super hot for the boys, but they don't live around here anymore. Yeah. Spaghetti on a cold winter day, I think sounds perfecto. So thank you for joining me. I am going to, like I say, go to the bank, deposit this money, and pay it on my credit card. This one will only have maybe 800 left on it, I think, but little bits. So a few of my goals for this year, this is going to be a separate video too, but if you're still here, then I'm printing out pictures for a vision board, and my word for this year is intentional. I'm going to be intentional with what I'm doing with my money and my spending. I want to stay consistent, so I need to focus. I want at least $3,000 into savings, and these are my financial goals for 2023, and I do want to travel. And even though I want to save and I want to budget and I want to pay things off, I still being intentional with my self-care, my self-love, seeing the world, living my life. So I do want to travel. I want $2,000 towards my new car. This is big. Pay off 3 credit cards. My credit cards start in the 2000s. I think I only have 2 in the 2000s and I won the 3000, but this $100 envelope challenge, which I want to finish, will help me with that goal, and help me with this goal, and help me with this goal, as well as staying consistent, tracking my spending. I believe I can do all these things. I did go a little high in my vision, but you know what? Whatever I save is going to be okay. And plus I have my $1 and $5 savings challenge here. I will go through this that I made up my own personal book, but I love it so much and it matches my folders. So again, thank you guys for joining me. As always, thank you for your love and support. If you are new here, please subscribe. I have a little bit of everything from budgeting to, I'm also a crafter, I'm a planner, I do all things Robin. I can't have 50 different channels, but you can go through and pick out what you want to watch. That's the beauty of YouTube, right? So next week, look out for cash stuffing number 2. I get paid twice a month, but I'm trying to do other videos in between those to stay consistent on YouTube because I'm being intentional. So with that being said, I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.